Welcome to this episode of Sooner Legends Podcast. I hope y'all can hear me now. My sound has been oblivious. Bishop, can you hear me? Big salute to you, sir. All in the chat. Can y'all hear me? Oh. Thanks, Comanche Sooner. I sent Mike, Big Mike, a new link. He'll be joining us shortly. Um, I don't know what's happening. It's a typical Monday, and my stuff ain't working right. But how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody enjoyed the game. Hope everybody has. Okay, thank you, First Lady. Uh, this is embarrassing to me because I have never had issues go down like this, especially on me and Mike's afternoon, Mike and Mike on Mondays. And so I hope that everybody can hear me okay. And Big Mike hasn't came aboard yet. Let's see. Thank you, Bishop. I want to check my Mike's DM. How you doing today, Lou? Mr. Lou. Hope everybody today is relishing in our victory from um, Saturday against Auburn. What a barn burner that was! My God, for 56 minutes, it looked like OU was gonna trip on their own feet, and then boom, Hawk hits a one problem. It won't let me go back. You will need to text him and tell him and everyone to tap the new notification for this video. I will do that right now, First Lady. Okay, I got him a message sent. But anyway, so we get a 3-and-out on the very first possession, and we come back on offense, and Hawk makes a beautiful, beautiful touchdown run. And then we get the 4th-and-goal stop, and we floundered along in there, and then we just went flat. Both sides of the ball went flat. And for 56 minutes, we had to endure. And I'm pretty sure that there is some Sooner fans, I myself included, that doesn't have any hair or fingernails left after Saturday. But we go into the 4th quarter, and yeah, Sooner Magic started. But Sooner Magic kind of gave a hint at them 2 missed field goals by Magoo. And so we floundered along there, and then in the 4th quarter, Mike Hawkins hits J.J. Hester for that beautiful 63-yard pass play. Here comes Mike Boganowski. Mike, can you hear me now, brother?
You hear
Can you
me?
hear me? I can hear you, brother. Can you hear me? They're hearing me out in the chat. Uh, I don't know. I don't know what's going on,
Can
Mike.
y'all hear
This
me?
is chat. Can y'all hear Mike? Come on, chat. Y'all been talking to me. Can y'all hear? Okay. Now I can't hear. Mike can't hear me on his end. Oh God. I'm. Let me see. Mike, go ahead and tell your thoughts on the game. Okay, we're gonna have to do this old school. I'm gonna have to talk to Mike from
Well,
from the chat.
old good old Jordan Hare, huh?
Yeah. Can you
So
hear me now, Mike?
with that game, started a little slow. Um, I mean, after Mike Hawk got shot out of there like a cannon and scored that TD, yeah, I think things slowed down to him. I think Auburn pretty much realized that we can't not spy him. So I think they pretty much spied him the rest of the game and shut us down. With quarterback, that draw or whatever. And, it was a little slow. Thought our offensive line got better as the game went along. Big plays, in the fourth quarter. Defense, defense was a little, I don't know, it just didn't look just looked like they didn't have any juice. There's a couple guys flying around, but overall, I think there was some, I don't know, a little flat defensively. And, credit Auburn. Their O line did well, opened up some holes for that running back. He's a good running back, short, squatty, look real strong and physical. I just think we made plays. Oklahoma, the Sooners made plays when they needed to, and they hold up that four. The fourth quarter they came through and made the plays when they needed to and got out of there with a dub.
Yeah, Mike, I know you can't hear me. And chat, y'all might
Um,
repeat this back to Big Mike. Uh
yeah, I don't
I
know.
feel that
It's kind of crazy right here. What's
go
going
ahead.
on here
Go.
on with the audio? Everybody can hear us,
I
but
know.
we can't hear each other.
I know.
The mic and the two
I can
co-hosts can't hear each other. Mike and Mike, ain't that something? Any tech people out there got any clues to help us troubleshoot this?
we're going to add bit. Hey Bishop, you're going to be the go between me and Mike since we can't.
I can't hear none
I
of
got
y'all.
you. We got you, but Mike. Uh, there's a little cross where he can't hear you, but we can hear you, and we can hear him, but we can't hear all of you together. So I guess I'm the bridge.
Hmm.
I got my
Bishop
brother's back.
ask Bishop ask Mike if he can hear you.
Okay, Papa Boogeyman, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Man, this is crazy. Well, Bishop,
Yeah.
thank you for
Can you
joining
hear
us.
me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir. If for some reason me and Mike y'all can hear us on the chat, but we can't interact with each other.
Yeah, because he was flowing, going over the game, and I was letting him know that he's flowing, so he knows that we can hear him. But it's like we can't hear y'all both. You know what I'm saying? How y'all tag team?
Yeah, I don't know what in the world is going on. Let me shoot him a message
Yeah, that's why I wanted to jump on so I could be a go between y'all.
Yeah,
until we could get something together.
Yeah. Hey, we're
That's
open.
all right. We're going through a fire test. Hey,
we're going through a fire test.
Look.
We're made from dirt, Bishop.
Hey, we're pliable.
Yeah. I guess this is a manic Monday. First lady's telling you can't chew like that unless you have gum for everyone, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, Diamond. You're right.
But to add on to Mike, we was stumbling along.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can.
He's coming in now. See.
Yeah. And then the old think about it, sir.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
It was me.
Oh.
Dude, I think it was me. I had that display. I went back to my old setup. I had that display. For some reason, I don't know, it did something to my audio.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I brought Bishop on to be our go-between so he could message.
Shit show, man. What a shit show.
Oh, hey, Mike. Bishop already said it. We're going through our fire test.
Yeah, this is our fire test. Hey, the kids went through theirs this weekend. This is ours.
I was like, man, I don't know why it might be me. I'm like, this ain't me. And then I was sitting there, I'm thinking, I'm like, you know what? For some reason, I feel like this. Yep, it is me. And as soon as I unplugged that and something clicked, and I was like, that probably was me. And my little ding and audio. Hey man, so you guys see that ski at the end of my name, right?
Yeah,
it's unavoidable, man. Sometimes it's unavoidable.
That's great. Well, Mike,
it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Well, Mike, why don't we start over? Mike, give us your thoughts on the
game. First offensive series was great, and then we slowed down. I give a credit to Auburn.
Yes.
Their offensive line did a good job with our D line, and I think Mr. Lehman hit it on the head in Oklahoma breakdown. That they looked tired. They didn't look the same. They didn't have pop.
I agree.
And I kind of noticed that in the game too. But we survived. We weathered the storm and made some plays in the fourth quarter to win the game. So I mean, it's a road game, man. You got to just take their best punch, and we did that, and we countered with our own haymakers, and
facts.
Walked out there with the dub.
Hey, and big salute to you, Papa. I saw the boogeyman out on the field getting some run.
Yeah, he pancaked that right tackle.
Yeah, you got a couple snaps out there.
Yeah, for sure. Big salute.
I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that right tackle from Auburn is feeling that hit boogeyman put on him.
I say, man, that's what I tried to tell him. I'm like, dude, I don't know why you just think you can insist on, running through 320, 315 pound, guys' faces like that. I'm like, this ain't high school, bro. You better, play half the man. Like, you running straight in the middle of that dude. It's like one of these times, one of these dudes gonna eat you up. And that's what it's gonna take. And then he won't do that again, man. He'll start working half of them. instead of trying to
Yeah,
stay on
no
board.
doubt, no doubt. But hey,
Well,
he was just excited to be in. Look, he wanted into action. That's all.
Yeah. Oh, that's what he does, man. He wants to get out there and he got to run and hit something,
Yeah.
just to get it out of his system.
Yeah,
You know,
no doubt, no doubt.
hey,
And
man,
hey, we appreciate it.
hey, I can show you.
Yeah.
I can show you stuff from when he was, right down the street from Auburn and Columbus, running around in first grade, hitting people like that.
Wow.
He's always been like that, man. It's crazy. He just got to run around and hit people.
Wow.
Well, getting back to the defense, me and Bishop had a conversation yesterday. And as far as the defense goes, if you look, they had up to the Auburn game and them previous 4 games, that defense had to play lights out
Yeah.
with everything. And we all know that not only is football physical, but it's mentally. It's mental.
Absolutely.
And I just think what we seen out of OU's defense Saturday was they was mentally exhausted.
Yeah.
I agree.
There's I was asking somebody earlier when I was on with Jason if somebody could bring up the PFF stats of how many plays our offense has had versus how much our defense, right? And time on the field. Now, I'm anxious to see
Wow.
what that looks like, compared to how long our defense, because just by the feel, our defense has probably been out there for quite a bit longer.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Especially the Tennessee game.
Yeah, that Tennessee
game, they were, man.
Yeah, and I mean, even the 2 before that, the Houston and Tulane game, I feel like it was predominant, defense, out there.
Is that Mama? Is that Mama Boganowski in the chat? Marsha Boganowski.
My mom. Yeah, that is my mom. She's a big Legend fan.
Well,
look at you, Mike.
Oh,
hey, if anybody knows that ski at the end of the last name and the self-fulfilling prophecy, she does. Believe that.
Awesome. Well, welcome.
Well,
welcome.
Mama Boganowski, welcome to the chat. We are so glad to have you with us, and I thank you for your good words about me. I had a fan I didn't even know.
Oh yeah. She loved that F-bomb last week.
I thought,
hey, oh boy, compared to Oklahoma to Iowa, Mike lost his shit.
Yeah,
oh my God. Ooh. I digress. The legend is in a great mood. But like I said about the defense, I just think we were just mentally exhausted, mentally spent, and mistakes. It's like I told Mike on Jason's show earlier today. Me and Mike are both former Army soldiers. The way the defense looked Saturday kind of reminds me when I went through my Ranger training at Ranger School.
All right.
Because Mike will tell you that not everybody graduates Ranger School, do they, Mike?
No, that's a fact.
Great comparison.
And when I graduated, there was 150 of us starting out, and on graduation day there were 25 of us. But I went home. I was called. They give us I think a 2-week pass. I was going to call my mom and dad and tell them I was coming home, and 2 days later I woke up with the phone in my hand. So that's how I feel this defense has been through.
Yeah, I think this bye week came out at a great time.
Yep, perfect.
To recharge the battery.
Yeah, they're going to be allowed to recharge, reset, recoup, and I can also, Bishop, I don't know if you caught Gabe and Teddy's podcast
Yeah, I did.
yesterday.
Yeah, I did.
I'm like Ted or Gabe. I'm a little concerned about that collar Stutz was wearing in the game, and he really didn't look like he is up to snuff.
He's probably what's pushing through for the team.
But Mike said it the best on Jason's show that it's more than likely a stinger or something, and stingers they aren't nothing to fool with.
Yeah, I know. I know. But hey, as a linebacker, I'm pretty sure he deals with it. Seems like he goes to that collar about this same time each season because he does a lot of hitting. So
yeah.
let's
That's
hope
right.
this bye week does him good.
Yeah.
To get the treatment.
What was that you said, Mike, about the bye week? They can hit the cold tubs and
Yeah, man, they got that elite recovery, in
Yeah.
there inside, inside the Switzer Center, man. They got it all in there, man. There's no reason why these dudes shouldn't be refreshed, coming
Yeah.
in this week. They got the cryotherapy, the ice baths, the warm tubs, the man, what they got, the massage chairs.
Yeah, massage chairs.
They got the little man, it's like the red light therapy. I can't remember what it's called right now, but you lay in there for a little bit. And yeah, they got the gravity beds, they got all of that stuff.
Wow.
But
Mike,
we used to go on visits, and Mike would be out there messing around. I'm in the massage chair. 15, 20 minutes. I go ahead and talk to one of people. I'll be right back. I just walk in there and lay in that massage chair.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, once I knew it was over. You know what I mean? They better not let me back in there too. Don't let me slide through one of them doors and slip into the recovery.
Hey, we got another player here.
Yeah.
But I've seen enough. I've seen enough out of Saturday's game to be happy.
Yeah.
That we're making small steps, getting better.
Yeah,
And
we popped some runs. We had a couple nice runs.
Yeah, it was nice for
we got called back, but we're starting to see some of the hard work, and that seems to be the line that everybody wants.
Right.
Knock on wood, hopefully they stay healthy.
Yeah.
I knocked for you, Mike.
And Papa Boogeyman, Texas always brings us to where we round out as an offensive line. That's when our running game goes to the next level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they hone in. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's got to happen. We got to run the ball against them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was really anxious to see, what that run defense looked like when they went up to Ann Arbor. But it sounds like Michigan didn't really want to run the ball. It looked like they were more interested in passing that game. And so I feel like they kind of let them off the hook a little bit. But, we got to test them. We got to see if they can hold up. Losing those two big jumbos they had last year in the interior D line, it's hard to replace. We'll see what's up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No doubt.
And I tell you what, after watching OU in Texas, this will be my 54th edition of the Red River Shootout. One thing has not changed in the 54 years I've been watching it. Throw away all the games previous to it. Throw away the stats. Both teams are 0-0 because that Cotton Bowl unleashes some kind of weird mojo that ain't supposed to happen.
Yeah.
And so, but getting back to the game, I got in my feels a little bit on the Discord, on Jason's Discord, but I shut up. Something took a hold of me. My mind started working. It said, "Okay, legend, what game does this remind you of?" And I immediately thought, 1976 OU Nebraska, the old
Facts.
hook and lateral Sooner Magic,
Facts.
and myself told me to calm down. Sooner Magic come up. Mike Hawkins hits that beautiful 63-yard pass to Hester. We make the TD. We missed the 2-point, and then almighty Kip Lewis.
Yeah.
There you go.
I called it. I called it on Twitter, man. After we scored, after that bomb, I tweeted out. I was like, I think I said something like turnover time, hashtag Sooner Magic, and 2 plays later, pick
Wow. There you go. There
Like,
you go. It was a
like, you better go
beautiful
buy a
ball.
lottery ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have bought your lottery ticket,
Yeah.
Mike. You'd probably been.
I almost bought a flight to Vegas. You're gonna do it this big.
I tell you what, there's one young man that is having a breakout season, and that's the Mason Law Firm. R. Mason Thomas.
Yeah, he's making him some money.
Yeah, man.
Money.
Man,
they're not just sacks.
No,
You know, like they are
deep cleavers.
Like, all right, let's go home. Big time play sacks. Like, all right, we're gonna shut this down. You know, and that dude.
I'm tired of playing in your sandbox. You're gonna go home hurt.
And just think about it. And it's Texas time. Ooh-wee. He is gonna come up big. Him and Trace Ford, both of them are just they're coming into their own. It's awesome to see.
Oh yeah, Trace Ford is. Oh my gosh, we can't say enough about Trace Ford. I mean, we cannot say enough about our front seven. I mean, that
correct.
Our front seven is beyond leaps and bounds better than what I knew we was going to have a good defense this year, but I didn't know we were going to be this good.
Yeah, the defense they're good and they're deep.
Yeah,
you know, and
yeah, that's the beautiful thing is competitive depth.
Yeah, and then after the Mason Law Firm got a hold of Peyton Thorne in RSJ, the stamp of approval on it. Boy, that was a pop and a half on that sack. My God.
He went full blown Elon Musk SpaceX rocket on him. He shot out, bam.
No doubt.
He went full blown Super Saiyan.
Yeah, man.
And shout out to G Baby.
Yeah, G Baby, Grayson Halton.
Man, it's so awesome to see our defensive line. No matter who we put in there, it's the same type of pressure. That's when you're elite.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say it. Fight me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all keep talking. I gotta send a new invite to Jason. He wanted to come on today.
Yeah, get him on there.
If this thing will let me.
Go ahead.
So
hey, we don't went through the fire, Mike. Get him on.
I'll tell him, Mick.
What do you who would you rather have? Who would you rather have start for Texas? Do you want old Quinn or Art?
Yeah, we got to tell him that Big Mike says get his ass in here.
They don't make me none.
Yeah.
Send them both.
Bring them both.
Bring them both.
It don't matter. It don't matter. We're going to chew him up and spit him out anyway.
At this point, as much receipts that I have from them,
bring them
this
both.
year, are they going to hit us with the 49-0?
They already started. They already started earlier today. They already started this morning.
Yeah, they started that on Jason's pod this morning.
Yeah.
Hey, Big Mike, Jimmy Satterfield has a question. Is Eli Bowen our best cover? Is Eli Bowen our best cover?
I don't know about right now, but he will be.
Facts.
He will be.
I think he will be. I think Des Malone is pretty good. I think Des is good, and you know, a lot of people have been getting on Woody. I mean, Woody's still pretty good. Like let's
Yeah.
not just cast him away. Woody's pretty good still. And you know, I think
Yeah.
man, what's my man's name? What's number 26? I'm having a brain fart right now.
26.
Another corner. Another corner.
Damn, that's tough.
Ain't
Got
that
their other corner.
Yeah, I'm having a brain
Bishop
fart
were
right now,
both
but
stumped.
he's he's had a rough couple games. But I still think
Yeah.
Yeah.
he is
Kanai Walker.
yeah, Kanai Walker. Yep, Kanai Walker. Yeah, I think Kanai,
Can I walk?
he had a rough couple games, but I think he's pretty good. You know, even though it's a corner, you're a cornerback, dude. You're gonna get beat. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like these guys are Darrell
Oh, yeah.
Revis or Deion Sanders in their prime. Like these dudes are, you know, they're gonna get beat, man. And the way offenses are these days, like there's gonna be shots, and they're gonna take them. You know that RPO stuff's hard, man. You gotta play run and play pass. You know,
Yeah.
it's difficult. So there's gonna be some windows in there, but yeah, I think Eli Bowen is. I think I said it last, man. He's sticky now. He's Bowen's. He's may not be the biggest, most physically imposing dude, but he's all up in you now. He's on you like
You're not
flying.
gonna run by him, that's for sure.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
So
No, sir.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
he
And I
will
love
be there.
that
There's
that
no
we
doubt
can
all
in
in
my
actually
mind.
all,
play our Go ahead.
What's that?
No, I said I'm just glad that we
was
can
that Bishop?
actually play our freshmen, and
Yeah.
and we're getting quality minutes
Mhm.
from them, and it's
Mhm.
building up their expertise to be able to be count on if need be. And
Yeah,
so
it's good stuff, man. It's a good recruiting point too. You know, it's a
yeah,
good
that's what
recruiting
yeah,
point. And
that's why I was bringing it up.
yeah, there's five of them five freshmen now that have over the limit on games played.
Yep,
So
letter.
yeah,
Yep.
Yeah,
there's five of them right now, and you know that says a lot. You know, it says that they got and I like what Coach Hall, on the coaches corner. Coach Hall was on there the other night, and he said that if you're a freshman and you're playing special teams in the SEC, he's like
yep,
you're good. Like
yeah,
it's not like it's no slouch. Like if you're on special teams in the SEC as a true freshman, he's like there's something to you.
facts.
Yep.
Well, I tell you what, I was hard on him all last season, but I am going to give a shout out to Zach Schmidt,
No, big salute.
the
Come
field.
through.
No, our whole kicking game. Woo. Thank
Yeah,
you.
came through big time, man.
That's
Yeah,
the
I
thing,
was
man.
on him. You could ask Bishop Frank and Jason's chat, boy. I was yelling at Zach, but
Everybody.
he came in with two clutch. And of course, I used my famous moniker. He couldn't hit a bull in the ass with a bass fiddle, so I stand corrected.
Yeah, and gladly staying corrected. Gladly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, redemption, man.
And since we're talking on players having a breakout game, how about JJ Hester at wide receiver?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Perfect
Yeah.
time.
Hopefully he can parlay that into
Yes.
something, continue that each game because we need him, man. He's too big, he's too
Yeah.
long, he's too fast. Like he's got to parlay that into a nice little run here through finish the season.
Yeah, definitely.
Getaway. I was
If
looking.
nothing else, it gives them something else to think about when they're game planning for us. So
Mhm.
it's beautiful. I love that
Exactly.
time right now with our wide receiver core because all the young ones are getting the time to play and they're starting to see why it was so tough during the offseason with Smitty. Because it's no joke. You got to be able to get your routes off and keep them off of you to be able to catch and be counted on. So it's beautiful. Competitive depth is our new foundation.
Yeah, we got some players.
Yeah.
We got some players.
Boy, I tell you what, I'm relishing seeing it in the past 20 years.
Yeah. And
I'm
to the
relishing
panel, what do y'all think
in this day.
if you got? Go ahead. I'm sorry, Mike. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, and then you can take it, Bishop. I was just saying after an absence of the great defense at OU, I'm relishing in this defense.
Oh yeah. And what I was just gonna piggyback is just think. Now that we know Petaway can do what he does, could you imagine him and Burks on the field at the same time? Who they gonna cover?
Yeah.
Man.
And then with our tight end being able to sneak up the sideline, they in trouble. They just we keeping all receipts. I mean, woosah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But piggyback off what you was going to say first, Bishop, before I rudely interrupted you. Yeah, our punter. How about Elzinga?
He's the X factor. He's the X factor of that win, no doubt.
Yeah, he's throwing lawn darts.
You're right, Mike. He's throwing lawn darts.
Yeah.
A lot of people might not remember those.
Yeah, and
they got rid of those. Those was a little dangerous.
Yeah.
That's how we used to roll growing up. We had all the dangerous toys.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't know nothing about that. Y'all know nothing about the lawn darts or the Red Ryder BB guns or
yeah. Good old days.
Metal Tonka trucks that I carried a scar underneath my chin for years from a metal Tonka truck. Pushing it around and it hit a rock and I'd split my chin wide up. But anyway, there's two blessings that I feel blessed that OU has, and that's Zach Alley as defensive coordinator and Doug Deacon as special teams coach.
Facts.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that to manifest a couple touchdowns here at some point.
Yeah.
We've already had the block.
It's not
the fumble, the punt fumble, or the punt and Kanik turned for 7. I'm waiting for a punt return. I'd love to see a punt return.
Yeah.
Maybe even a kickoff. I don't know if we're getting too many opportunities these days with kickoffs, but
it's not a It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when you're going to see some run backs.
Correct.
I mean, you might see some against Texas.
I was just going to say, that's when I'm telling you, they're going to lock in. We're going to go back in the lab and do the lab work.
Yeah.
They're going to be working on their Texas playbook this week. And you know what, Texas? Hello, Chicken. Welcome in, sir. Our good friend Chicken. always has something to say. But like I was saying, guys, I'm ready for Texas now. I ain't gonna lie to you. After Tennessee, I was a little concerned going to the Cotton Bowl, but after yesterday, okay, I feel a little bit better. Let's get down there and let's start playing Sooner football.
Yeah, no, Latrell. Latrell, it's time that he showed you that he can. He can guide the offense. Now open up the full playbook and let's go roll.
Yeah.
I'm
a big. I would like to see a few more variations in the screens.
Yes.
I loved some of the tight end screens that I saw. Awesome. Let's get some running back screens in there. Let's get some more wide receiver screens out of different formations and sets, and man, let's keep these guys guessing.
Yeah, same. That's what what I was saying about opening it up. Yeah, let's keep them guessing because as is, it's about to be physical, and we're already on that level. So,
well, here's something that I have seen available since the season opened. Why ain't Seth putting in a shuffle pass? Shovel pass. That's been that play has that play has been open since day one, and he won't use the shuffle pass like Heupel used to do with Quentin Griffin.
Yeah.
Draw that shovel pass up. That will break. That would break a defense from stacking in the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some shovels, some draw passes, all that stuff, man.
Yeah.
And can we put it out there?
And
Michael Hawkins is fast. He split that. They had an angle on it, and he split that.
Hey, the AWS or whatever that they did said he ran like a 4.4 like 6 or something from when he hit the 40-yard line to the goal line.
Wow.
In pads and not even a straight line. He was sub 4.5 if I remember correctly.
Wow. And that's in the actual game.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Flying.
Yeah, that's motorgating. And if there's any Auburn fans in the chat, I'm not taking away from anything from Peyton Thorne. He showed us for 56 minutes that he was throwing darts.
Yeah.
And being accurate, but that turnover.
Yeah, I feel like we let him off the hook a little bit. I feel like we didn't come after him.
Yeah.
Enough.
Yeah.
We let him get comfortable. Exactly. We let him, just start picking us apart a little bit. And I thought we should at least send a couple blitzes, just basic, nothing too special, just some slide just to hurry him up and get him off his spot. But we didn't really get much of a pass rush, early in the game, and I love to see us heat him up a little bit. But yeah, we got him when it mattered. We got him when I think some of that had to do with his head coach. His head coach was cussing him on the sideline, got in his head.
Yeah. Oh, you're right, Mike. I kind of wish earlier that we would have got him rattled, jumping, jolting. But it is what it is. And everybody says, even Zach Alley, before we played Auburn, that their offense is good.
Yeah,
they showed that Saturday. I mean,
they're a strong running team.
Do what, Mike?
Oh,
I said, they move the ball. They move the ball a lot. They just turning the damn ball over. What? 5, 10 times in two games. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Boy, that running back Auburn's got. Well, he is a beast. I can't think of his name right now. Dude,
he's a gamer.
Jarquez something.
Yeah, Jarquez something.
Yeah, it's Jarquez something. He's a little bowling ball now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I hated those kind of running backs.
It seems like me too. Now, Bishop, Mike, y'all both seen the game, and I mentioned this to Bishop yesterday. All game long, I seen the left side of Auburn's defense playing soft, and I felt like that if Seth would have exposed that more, there would have been a lot of plus, because he did it once or twice with Barnes, and we got 9.5 yards per carry on it, and he went away from it, and that whole left side was open all day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree, man. There was some holes, man. I felt like there was a couple missed holes. But I can't be too critical because we did have a couple nice runs during the game.
No.
We ran the ball effectively enough, and we're getting better. It's getting better.
Yeah, I just think at this time we'll
Now,
take
here's
what
what
we can get. That's for sure. But it's time to go to the next level because it's the second part of our season. So we look forward to it.
Yeah. And another thing people don't realize, them plays that we made on positive yards would have scored touchdowns, but there was the yellow flag thrown. And I mean, there was some ticky-tack calls in that game against us.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah, no doubt. Hey, but we're on the road. Hey, you got to play the referees as well. So it's all good.
And I don't care what anybody says when Hawk early in that game got tackled out of bounds, that was a horse collar. I don't care what anybody says.
I hear you. I second that.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
I think it was in the second quarter or something. He was running out of bounds and they hit him, but they re-showed it and that defensive player pulled him back by the back of his jersey and he flipped. Referee sitting right there and didn't throw a flag. So that's
crazy.
what
I don't see that. I mean, they pick and choose what they see. Those refs.
Yeah.
They definitely saw Bauer Sharp moving early on that touchdown pass to the Javante Barnes. They definitely saw that hold on the nice Sawchuck run. They definitely saw that little block in the back by Jacquez Petaway. I mean, that was the worst one of them all, man. That was terrible.
Yeah, that was too ticky. That was too ticky tack. I mean, because technically, Jacquez never did even push him. I don't think he just had his arms out.
Yeah, he didn't. I've seen worse. I've seen worse not called in football.
Home cooking. That was home cooking.
And you're right, Bishop. We had to beat Auburn and the refs.
It's all good. Hey, after being at Big 12, I think we're definitely used to it.
Yeah, we're used to ticky tack refs. Bring on your best because we've seen the best of it.
3 holding calls. Oh, my bad.
We've seen the best.
I digress.
Yeah. But anyway, like I said, guys, I've seen enough out of OU Saturday that I feel that I'm starting to feel good about. Now, me and Mike said this on Jason's show earlier too. Quit running out of the shotgun at your own 1 freaking yard line. That is so stupid.
Yeah, I about lost it. Sitting on my couch watching that. I was looking at my son. I'm like, I can't, I looked at him and he's like, why are you getting so mad? I'm like, dude, this is ridiculous. I cannot handle this kind of, they're just rolling the dice, man. They're just asking for something to happen. Like it is, we're in this game still. And this is, this right here could change, if something bad happened like it did against Tennessee, it's
Tennessee.
Yeah, concussion. I can't get with
it,
my
man. PTSD kicked in.
I can't get down with that line of thinking, man. I don't give a damn air raid, West Coast, whatever. Get your butt under center.
Yeah.
Get your butt under center. Push a little bit. If you go 3 and out, so be it. You got a great punter in Luke Elzinga who can pin you deep. Reset. But that I'm still angry about it, Mike.
Yeah, man. It's craziness, man. I don't know, man. Even after the head coach, said it publicly, like I didn't like the play call, like no way how it's shaped or whatever. Like I didn't like it, and like came back and did it the next week. Like, all right, big dog.
Yeah.
And now I ain't gonna lie to you, Mike. I'm not too thrilled with Seth Luttrell right now. He will
To say the
call good
least.
play. He will call good. He will play. He will call good plays and then back off of what's working. And I'm sitting here thinking, oh my God, please, for the love. But I try to give him some leeway that we're hurt and he's having to mix up plays, and I get that. But dude, enough of the shotguns on the 1 yard line, enough running up the middle when the box is stacked. I mean, come on, Seth, use your head, dude.
I mean, if you're gonna be shotgun on the 1 or 2, I can see like a quick hitch or something quick, a quick pass or whatever. But other than that, like nope.
Yeah, Boom Squad, you're right. He ran to toss. He ran toss to the left one, but we did have 2 good runs out of Javante Barnes on that left side. But like I said, I'm going to digress and subdue my passions about the play calling, and
Let's
take
talk
it.
talk about how bad our predictions were.
Oh God!
Oh, let's not.
Jeez. But I think I said 34-3.
Squirrel.
Boy, I was drinking all the Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
But that's the beautiful thing about it. Hey, we know we didn't play our best game, and we still found a way. That's Sooner magic.
Yeah.
Most definitely. I tell you what though, my fingernails are short and I'm bald headed, and what little hair I got, I pulled out in handfuls during that game Saturday.
You see, I'm bald. Man, brother was sitting on the edge of the seat.
But like I said,
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I was sitting so close to the edge, I was almost in the floor.
I just after I had to stand up, man. I was pacing in the living room. Couldn't sit down. Couldn't sit up. My son was trying to get ready to go to homecoming and telling him to wait. Like I was like, come on, man. I ironed your clothes. I ironed this stuff earlier before the game, so I didn't have to deal with this. He like put his pants on and ripped the zipper, and I was like, I'm gonna have to wait.
I know that's right.
Bishop got
right
tickled
now,
at me.
Look, I'm the 12th man right now. Don't bother me.
Yeah.
Bishop got tickled at me yesterday, and I told him that starting today and all through the bye week, every morning at 6 o'clock, Bill Beedenbow needs to run Jake Roberts on the stadium stairs on the west side of the Palace until he's falling down puking, or whoever his position coach is, Joe John Finley. He's just make him run stadiums until he's been over puking. But
I mean,
anyway,
turn around and act like he's taking the ball.
Right.
Yeah. But I did, even though we was called back with penalties, I felt like that we was moving the ball pretty efficiently when we got the penalty calls.
Yeah.
And Hawk was hitting his passes and everything, and just them old yellow flags.
Yeah, most importantly, he didn't put the he didn't turn the ball over. There wasn't even,
that's what I was going to say.
Really think any that was really close to be in trouble. So I mean, he played a good clean game.
Absolute.
Mm-hmm.
And he knows
and
how
Hawk
to fly.
has a lot to build, a lot to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I tell you
I
what,
agree.
and what impressed me the most, chicken legend. I love you, but you got a face rug made of boar's hair.
Hey, you know that's family.
That's family, right?
Yeah, that's family.
Oh, chicken, I
Oh,
love you, brother.
beautiful.
Now he made me lose my train of thought. But no, my Hawk has a lot of good out of that game that he can build on, build his confidence. Going forward into the Red River and this, that, and the other, and he's got a lot to take away good out of that game, and still
Yeah.
build. Because
Yeah.
I tell you right now, he's got juice and he's got swag and he's got everything that any quarterback has, and he's a little cocky, but hey, I don't blame him. Good cocky.
I just know he's definitely took command of the offense, and when he needs to pull it down and get what he can get so we can live for another down, he has that, and he
Mm-hmm.
knows how to read defenses. So it's now on Seth to now let the young man cook.
And I will take a intentional grounding penalty all day long, as opposed to throwing an interception or a pick six. I think Mike showed good judgment, even though we got called for the intentional grounding. I don't mind that. Don't mind it at all.
No, it's all good. That
What you think, Mike?
Yeah, I don't have any problem with it, man. Live to fight another down. Don't turn the ball over, and he's pretty smart with the ball.
Yeah.
For a young quarterback in a big game like that in the SEC and in the voodoo of Jordan Hare, like he did a hell of a job, man. Like he didn't affect him. That's impressive, and that's the most impressive thing about it. The moment wasn't too big for him.
No, and he
shout
did. He
out
never
to
looked right.
Kyler
Even
Murray's dad. He did a great job with him. He's prepared for this moment.
Yeah,
exactly. And even when we was down 21-10, the Hawk never did look rattled, like he was, shaking.
Yeah, he's good, man. He's gonna be really good.
He is.
Future's bright for him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's definitely bright for him, but more than anything, he's our quarterback one, and he's earned it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give a shout out to J.A. because every time Hawk would come off the field, J.A. was right there amongst them, had his helmet on,
Facts.
taking in what they, and that just shows me that J.A. is handling this like a good young man, young adult, whereas he could be a spoilt rich kid throwing a fit, So Jackson showed his moxie, and they showed him a bunch Saturday, and he kept his helmet on because you guys know at any moment they could throw him back out on the field again.
Yep. That's a fact. We'll see. And like I said earlier, man, Jackson could have 100% just said, "Hey, I'm redshirting." He could have done it. He could have pulled a UNLV or a Bear Bryant or whatever his name is, the USC kid. Almost said Bear Bryant. The Bear kid from USC, he could go out there and say, "I'm redshirting," and shut it down.
Right.
But he hadn't done that. So take it for what it's worth. I think it says something, about his character and what this team means to him.
Yeah, and big salute to him.
Yeah,
because that takes a real man to do that. Take the ownership and start going.
And Jimmy Satterfield, you're right. Jackson is a lot more mature than Rattler was.
Yeah.
So all in all, fellas, I'm I'm relishing in this win for the simple fact that up to date, this is Brent's first major road victory.
Yep.
Number two, he this is probably his biggest game from the biggest deficit he's ever had to come from. His team has had to come from behind to win.
Mhm.
So, I took a lot out of this game. And here's something else about our defense people's not realizing. The two SEC teams we played in Auburn and Tennessee has put a bunch of numbers up, even though Auburn has lost, but they're putting up scores and numbers. We have held Tennessee and Auburn below 25 and below so far. Nobody has scored 30 on us yet.
That's pretty good.
There's your little food for thought, chat.
Yeah.
And that.
If I might chime in, I like that we were down so many of our wide receivers and still were able to find a way to win, and that speaks volume to Smitty.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, here we've got wounded soldiers, and
that's it.
We're still finding a way to win on the battlefield. We lost one battle, but we bounced back from that lost battle, and we fought on like soldiers.
Yeah, we don't make excuses. We never flinch.
Yep.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yep. We got a tough schedule.
I'm hoping.
And it's like we talk about this a lot. Like we've had some tough games, and we've developed that calm, cool under pressure. Like we've been in these tough games before, and a lot of teams that we're playing right now, it's their first time being in a tough game. Like especially probably gonna be Texas. Texas, they haven't really played a close game, so
no.
That always benefits.
And I'm not throwing shade at Texas, but I'm sorry, they really haven't faced a defense like Oklahoma.
No.
And I'm not saying that being an
let them tell it that they're number one in all categories. We're keeping receipts.
Yeah, I let that's why when I'm in Jason's chat, I don't say nothing when Texas fans are sitting there saying arch this, arch that, Texas is going. I'm not saying nothing. I'm sitting there keeping receipts. Because let me tell you something. OU beats Texas, and on Jason's next live chat, I'm going to drop the hammer. And y'all, you and Bishop know I can drop a hammer, and I'm good at it.
How did Watch upset? I'll be your Huckleberry.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll be your Huckleberry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on. My fight ain't with you.
Still then. Play for blood.
Hey, gents, I gotta.
Like I said, guys.
All right, then.
I gotta get ready for a
too.
JV game. JV game this evening, and get one ready for football practice. So I gotta get out of here. It was a pleasure hanging with y'all today.
Definitely.
Again.
Well, Mike Bishop, thank you.
Yeah, and let us know about that shirt. Yeah, you let me know how I can get one. I'll get it to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off.
Well, guys,
go
ahead. Well, chat. We're at 486 members. We're 14 away from 500. I'm close. Can we get to 500 this week? I challenge y'all. And I'm going to make the challenging interesting. I'm going to watch when you're sitting there watching the subscribers. When you see 499 and you know you're going to be the subscriber, in my description on the YouTube channel, I have my email handle. If you're the 500 subscriber, email me, and I will get you a $25 gift card of your choosing.
Wow.
Legends
There you
Honor.
go.
I don't know about that.
There you go.
All right.
Still at
You'll get a
486.
You'll get a $25 gift card courtesy of the legend for being his 500th subscriber. So,
Awesome.
guys, thank you for joining me. Thank
Oh,
you for
it's an
joining
honor.
me today.
Yeah.
Y'all can catch me right here at Sooner Legends Podcast here on YouTube and on Twitter. You can catch me at I'm throwing two horns down. My microphone got hung up in my. But on Twitter, y'all can catch me at Okie Cowboy 1969. Love each and every one of y'all guys. Y'all have a great day. Boomer Sooner.
Boomer.
Boomer.
Sooner.